Kramer for three. Got it! Unbelievable! Puts it up and in.
Five teams racing to become champions of the water.
This is the future of racing.
They are going to collide, surely. These flying. What a race we've got here.
Ronaldo. Oh, genius!
Van Persie with an absolute stunner. Yeah! Oh my word!
Rosso per Zidane.
Another absolute screamer, and still Lamine! Genius from Lamine Yamal.
Harry Kane!
One of the most exhilarating down-to-the-wire championship fights we have seen.
The world's greatest drivers gather.
Oh, right on the door handles.
What a spectacle! Let's go, man! Kick on the way! There is nothing like the Super Bowl. Let's make history! This is sensational! The genius of modern boxing!
Saturday Fight Night on DAZN, brought to you by that prize guy.
Sir? Yes. Mr. Watkins is ordering golf balls to his room.
Golf balls? We don't even have a course.
Excuse me, I asked for lemons, but got this.
Sorry, could you deal with that? What's going on here? What is going on? Oh my God!
I've got it! Right, don't worry, don't worry! Stay there, Mr. Watkins! Mr. Watkins! Mr. Watkins!
Signora!
Looking for love?
Meet the new Lenovo Yoga range.
Powerful performance with Intel Core Ultra processors, unleashing breathtaking speed. So, will you?
I do!
Ciao.
Find laptop love again. Get the new Lenovo Yoga range from just $33.30 a month, interest-free. Curry's beyond expectations.
Introducing the casino you love to hate, Mr. Q.
The following program is recommended for those 16 and over, as it contains sporting violence, possible bad language, and flashing imagery.
Here we go, one sleep away. We're in my neck of the woods as well, East London, and it is weigh-in day as Moses Itauma bids to become the second youngest heavyweight world champion of all time. Standing in his way, though, is El Animo, Filip Hrgovic.
Good morning. DAZN have announced that boxer Moses Itauma could make history.
As the youngest British heavyweight champion ever.
Are you ready?
ready to die. Ready to make history, sunshine?
Hold it there. Perfect. For the poster.
So you're better than Tyson, are you?
Ladies and gentlemen, for the IBF World Heavyweight Championship, live on DAZN.
August 29th will be the start of something special.
You ready?
Witness history. August 29th, Moses versus Hrgovic for the heavyweight world title. Live exclusively on DAZN Saturday Fight Night.
Here we go. It's a big one, isn't it? It feels like a big one as well. I feel like it's swelled since this fight was announced a few months ago. Barry Jones, Carl Frampton, we're here. As I said, in my neck of the woods, East London, this is the old Spitalfields market where you can just about buy everything, really. You can buy pretty much everything you want here. And the crowd has started to really file in because they're excited, as we are as well. Moses Itauma bidding to become the second youngest ever heavyweight world champion. We're talking about a sport that's been going for over 140 years. The second youngest ever is incredible. But Barry, hello. Nice to see you guys as always. Standing in his way is, I think, a very motivated, confident, maybe bordering on arrogance, which I think you need, Filip Hrgovic, who looks fantastic.
Yeah, well, you always say you want the test before you get to the world title chance, before you get to the Holy Grail. He's been too good to have that test. He has it on Saturday night. So we think on paper he has it on Saturday night. Filip Hrgovic is not only big, he's not only powerful, he's not only got a good resume, he's not only very skillful, he has exceptional timing. I think that's the problem that Moses is going to have with him, is the timing of the punches of Hrgovic. More than the power and anything else, he times it really well. So you think he's not the fastest, but he always finds the target. And for someone like Moses, who's really made fights miss quite easily, he's going to have to readjust on the fly. And now we're going to see how cerebral he is. Because right now, he's such a thoughtful fighter. But Saturday's going to tell us all we need to know, Carl.
Carl, another thing as well, Carl, is the jump. I mean, look, Jermaine Franklin was there to give Moses rounds, and in the end, Moses kind of just done what he wanted to. That jump from Franklin to Hrgovic is a steep one. Yeah. That's a big, big jump.
Yeah, it is, but look, he's an improving fighter, Moses, isn't he? And we know the level that he wants to get to, and we know how capable he is, and we all believe that at some point he's going to be a world champion, whether it's this weekend or not. But Hrgovic is way better than anyone he's ever fought before, but he knows that, his team know it. I think he's prepared for it, and he's ready for it too.
Barry, I said, I think it was TalkSport I was speaking to, and I said, it's almost like Frank Warren's gone all in here, with all these chips, like all in on red. O2 Arena, it's a big arena, it's pay-per-view, it's an IBF title. Frank Sanchez has been given, okay, you stay aside, we'll see you down the road later. And it's Filip Hrgovic. So he's almost like, okay, he's done everything to say, okay, if you win, you're a superstar. If you lose, obviously you'll come again, but there is no conversation about if you lose.
No, there's not. It seems like it shouldn't say this at such a young age, a sink or swim situation. We're like, yeah, you've shown how good you are, but now we're going to take you up 5 levels and chuck you in the water, and nobody's going to see if you can swim. And I mean, people are saying you're getting too carried away with this young kid. But can we dream a little bit? I mean, he's shown exceptional skills beyond his age, beyond the fights he's had against the opposition he's had. But everything points to him being an exceptional fighter. So you're only going to find out when he's up against a test. Now, we've tried to give him those little mini tests, and they haven't been that. They've just gone through him. So we want those questions answered. We're going to hope Saturday that's it. But not too much, but that's what we hope for British fans, we hope that. And for Hrgovic, by the way, is his chance as well. We forget about that. He's dreamed for this moment. There's history in the making for him on Saturday night. And he's much more mature. He's had the bigger fights. I know he's had bigger tests, of course, and he's come back from defeat. For him as well, certainly, he'll think that he has everything in his locker to cause what we see as an upset.
We've been speaking about Hrgovic for what feels like a long, long time. I remember those sort of sparring sessions we saw with him and Wilder and Hay as Hay was getting ready for the Fury fight. That didn't happen. It almost feels as though this is his moment as well. Now with Abel Sanchez, they've had a few camps together, Big Bear training. He looks like he's a bit lighter, looks more muscular as well. He's worked on the gas tank. this is the best Filip Hrgovic I think we're seeing here on Saturday.
I think so, and that was the first thing I noticed when I seen him today, that he looks in really good shape and his face is a little bit leaner, and you know, training in Big Bear at altitude is going to get you fit. I think sometimes he looks like he's, I wouldn't say he's lazy, but he looks like he gets tired even though he's always coming forward, but he looks like he starts to blow. But I think a big engine is needed in this fight. I think he's going to have to be very, very brave in the fight too and try and force an uncomfortable pace for Moses to fight at. But it's easier said than done when you've got someone as good as Moses in front of you. I think the kid's very, very special in what we've seen of him so far. And again, the tests that have been put in front, Franklin was a decent test, and he just blew him away. He blew him away. I keep hearing this thing as well that Moses is in his prime. He's not. He's 7 years away from his prime, which is a scary thought.
Scary.
He's just special special talent, and we'll know a lot more about Moses Itauma tomorrow night. And if he blows Hrgovic away, that is a massive statement.
And it's a massive statement as well, Barry, to do it at 21. We're going to be joined tomorrow by Prince Nassim Hamed, who is the youngest ever male world champion from these shores. A 21-year-old competing in a man's sport where, as you say, I mean, heavyweights can go until they're 40. And he's doing it at half the age. And he's knocking them out. It's actually quite a scary thing.
But he's not doing it with brawn. He's not doing it with speed. I don't think it's a factor. He's doing it with intelligence. I mean, being able to think under pressure is a gift given to great athletes. It really is. We all know that. I mean, but for a young fighter to do it, I mean, you see him in the first round in his last fight. They come out the corner, and you could see this as a panic. He's going, I mean, the pace was too fast. The pace was too fast. I saw that as a real plus. He's thinking all the time, that was too hard. Oh, I'm going to slow it down. He's sort of like a computer, like a human computer within once he's in the ring. I think that shows an intelligence beyond his years, an experience beyond his years, that he knows he's doing the wrong thing. Young fighters, you do rush everything too much. You want to impress, you want to do stuff too much. You want to just, when you've got power like he has, blast them out to there. But he does everything with thought and movement and angles. And I think that's what sets him apart to me, to every other heavyweight right now. One
thing he's not used to, and I've been lucky to have done a few of the Moses Itauma face-offs. I did Jermaine Franklin, who didn't really want to say much. Dillian White didn't really want to say much either. Hrgovic is talking. And that's new to Moses. He's not really used to someone chirping back and someone almost laughing at his credentials. And I think he made the point of, if you were in Slovakia with your record, no one would care.
Yeah.
And I feel like that got under Moses' skin a little bit, so he's trying to almost penetrate him in different places.
Yeah, but I think I seen that, and I kind of laughed at it a little bit, and you can see Hrgovic is trying his best to ruffle the feathers, but I think Moses seems to be taking it in a stride. I haven't seen a situation this week anyway where it looks like he's kind of been uncomfortable with anything that Hrgovic has been saying. So it's just all part of the game, and as the career progresses, this is going to happen more and more often, especially when you fight Americans too. So yeah, Moses is ready for it. He's still only a boy, and like we said, it's frightening really to think that this kid is only going to get better.
How important for the growth of the sport in this country, British boxing, for all of us, right, the broadcasters, that Moses does win. We are seeing the end of AJ and Fury. Chisora will be here somewhere. He's coming to the end. Dillian White, Joe Joyce. There's an exodus, isn't there? There is the exit door for so many heavyweights. And yes, there's Wardley and there's Dubois. But Moses could be something special if he were to win. It really does boost the sport.
Yeah, and certainly with Dubois being the world champion, there's another domestic rival there, and that helps the sport grow even more. So I think it's very important. That's our flagship event, and once the heavyweight division is thriving and successful, it trickles down to everyone and makes the sport healthy. That's just how it is. So it's important for him. But what's important is he implements himself in the ring. He dictates the pace, and he makes Hrgovic panic. And that's what he has to do. And Hrgovic has to slow him down. I think I sort of disagree with you a little bit, Cal. I think he has to frustrate Moses by just slowing him down with that jab, not allowing him to do those fast movements. I think it's going to be a real cat and mouse affair, but both of them got to grab that fight by the scruff of the neck at round one.
Carl's ready to respond. Carl, we haven't got the time. You can respond a bit later, Carl, don't worry. We'll go for a drink with each other and we can have a squabble over it. Thomas Tribe has just got to the stage. Look at him, always suited and booted, so it's time to get the press conference, the weigh-ins underway. Thomas, take it over.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the weigh-in for World Championship Boxing tomorrow from the O2 Arena in London, England. It is all being brought to you by Frank Warren for Queensberry, along with their great sponsors. Mr. Q Casino, That Prize Guy, FlexiMize, Business Loans, Global Next Trade, and Riyadh Season. A big thanks to those great sponsors. Well, a few reminders, ladies and gentlemen. Only a limited amount of tickets still remain and are available via AXS.com. And don't forget, you can watch this historic event live, worldwide, exclusively on DAZN. Buy now at DAZN.com. And now, boxing fans joining us live worldwide. And boxing fans here in London, England, let's get the weigh-in started. Our first two fighters competing tomorrow in a scheduled 8-round heavyweight contest. We will first welcome, coming to us from Swansea, Wales. He is undefeated with 12 wins. 8 of his 12 wins come by way of knockout. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Moses, the Native Jolly. And now we welcome to the stage from Rome, Italy, a stellar amateur, becoming a 2016 Olympian, and now has a professional record consisting of 14 wins, 3 defeats, 1 draw. 12 of his 14 wins come by way of knockout. He is a current WBC America's champion. Here is Guido, the Gladiator Vianello. And we welcome first to the scale, Moses Jolly. $254.6 pounds for the undefeated Moses, the Native Jolly. And now to the scale, Guido Vianello. $241.14 pounds for Guido, the Gladiator Vianello. And now we have the fighters face off for the final time. Again, these two fighting tomorrow in a scheduled 8-round heavyweight contest.
This should be an interesting scrap, this one. 2 heavyweights with something to prove. Big step up for Moses Jolly. And Barry, Guido Vianello's got that mixed record. Lost to the likes of Richard Torres and F.A. Jagba, but has beat Arslanbek Makhmudov, which suggests that he's, fringe world level. He's a good fighter.
He is. He got lots of skill. He's got a great amateur background, and he throws a lovely right uppercut. Nice to walk you on the shots. And I mean, so stylistically against Moses Jolly, who throws lots of punches, nice smooth, but also can be caught when he's throwing. I think it makes it a really good fight.
Our next two fighters competing tomorrow in a scheduled 12-round contest, and it will be for both the British and Commonwealth welterweight championships. We will first welcome to the stage the challenger from Northampton, England. His professional record, 12 wins, 2 defeats, 4 wins come by way of knockout. He is a former Midlands area champion. Let's welcome Ben the Bomber Vaughan. And now we welcome to the stage the defending champion, a native of Moldova. Now making his home in Plymouth, England, he is undefeated with 15 wins. 6 of his 15 wins come by way of knockout. Tomorrow, he is the reigning and defending British and Commonwealth welterweight champion. Here is Konstantin, the Moldovan monster, Ursu. And first to the scale, we welcome the challenger, Ben Vaughn. £146.12 for the challenger, Ben the Bomber Vaughn. Now to the scale, the defending champion, Konstantin Ursu. £146.10 for the undefeated defending champion, Konstantin, the Moldovan monster, Ursu. And now we have the fighters face off for the final time. Again, these two competing tomorrow in a scheduled 12-round contest for both the British and Commonwealth welterweight championships.
It's another good fight on the card. Konstantin Ursu, prior to his last fight against Owen Cooper, which we did, it was live on DAZN. He was almost a secret, almost the man in the smaller hawk shows that no one really knew. He's not a secret anymore. But in Ben Vaughn, he's got a tough test here. Ben Vaughn only a couple of defeats. I mean, took Eko Usman all the way. Eko beat him a couple of years ago by majority decision. So that kind of shows you where he was a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
Is he still there now, I guess, is the question.
That's the question, yeah, and we'll find out tomorrow night. But this is a good fight. I think both guys look in great shape. Initially, I thought that Ben Vaughn was going to have a lot of height on Ursu, but that doesn't seem to be the case, unless Ursu's got platform shoes on or something. But I like Ursu. I think he's a really, really good fighter. But as you said, Ben Vaughn is a decent fighter. He's a couple of defeats on his record, but pushing Aso Ackerman to a close fight, Ako Asman, sorry, to a close fight, tells you that you're a decent fighter.
Our next two fighters competing tomorrow in a scheduled 10-round contest, and it will be for the WBO Global Heavyweight Championship. We will first welcome the challenger, coming to us from Stettin, Norway. He is undefeated. 14 wins, all 14 wins come by way of knockout. Let's welcome the former European champion, Thomas, the Last Viking, Normo. And now we welcome the defending champion from Shkodër, Albania. Undefeated, 24 wins. 22 of his 24 wins come by way of knockout. He is the current WBA gold champion, and tomorrow, the reigning and defending WBO global heavyweight champion, Nelson, the Albanian Eagle, Husa. And first to the scale, the challenger, Thomas Narmo. £257.10 for the undefeated challenger, Thomas, the Last Viking, Narmo. Now to the scale, the undefeated defending champion, Nelson Husa. £259.13 for the undefeated defending champion, Nelson, the Albanian Eagle, Husa. And now we have the fighters face off for the final time. These two competing tomorrow in a scheduled 10-round contest for the WBO Global Heavyweight Championship.
We've seen Nelson Husa fight on these shores before. He fought in the undercard of Fabio Wardy versus Justice Hooney in the pouring rain at Portman Road, Barry. These are almost two big boys that, to coin a football phrase, are almost like top-tier championship wanting to get into the Premier League. And I guess whoever beats whoever maybe has a chance of getting in the Premier League.
Yeah, but I think Husa is the one that you sort of put your betting your money on. I think, he's nice, relaxed style. I think, he moves really well, really nimble on his feet, and has plenty of power. There's always a danger in that division. If you can move and then plant your feet and land the shots. And he's up against a guy there, Namo, who's looks pretty good, but he's Route 1. I don't think he's not hard to find. So with that, you think Heiss's fight to lose. You tend to think that on paper.
Our next two fighters competing tomorrow in a scheduled 10-round contest, and it will be for the vacant WBO International Lightweight Championship. We will first welcome, coming to us from Kyiv, Ukraine, he had an outstanding amateur career, becoming a 2012 Olympic silver medalist, and now as a professional. 19 wins, just 1 defeat. 9 of his 19 wins come by way of knockout. Let's welcome the former WBO lightweight champion of the world, Denis Thunder Berinchik. And now we welcome to the stage, from Maidstone, Kent, England. His professional record, 18 wins, just 1 defeat. 16 of his 18 wins come by way of knockout. He is a former British and Commonwealth champion and former world title challenger. Here is Sam Midge Noakes. And first to the scale, we welcome Denis Berinchik. 134.10 pounds for the former world champion, Denis Thunder Berinchik. Now we welcome to the scale, Sam Noakes. $134.13 pounds for Sam Midge Noakes. And now we have the fighters face off for the final time. These two competing tomorrow in a scheduled 10-round contest for the vacant WBO International Lightweight Championship.
Carl, this is a fantastic fight. Well done to the matchmakers. Well done to both fighters for accepting it as well. Berinchik coming off that defeat to Keyshawn Davis, wanting to show that he still is the man in that division. Beat Navarrete a couple of years ago, let's not forget that. And Sam Noakes obviously had that defeat against Abdullah Mason. He's had one, just warm up in between that. Both of these guys are desperate for the win. This is an incredible matchup.
Yeah, it's a big fight for both guys. And like you said, look, sometimes these sort of fights get overshadowed when you have a superstar like Moses Itauma fighting a big name like Filip Hrgovic, but these are two fighters that I really like. I think the only thing for Berinchik is he's been a little bit inactive. He lost to his last fight to Keyshawn Davis. He was stopped and lost pretty convincingly, and it's been over about a year and a half since he last fought, so I think that kind of goes into Sam Noakes' favour. But I'll tell you what, he's a proud Ukrainian and he will show up tomorrow night. I think it's going to be a great fight.
Ladies and gentlemen, our highly anticipated main event tomorrow, live worldwide exclusively on DAZN. It's scheduled for 12 rounds, and it'll be for the vacant IBF Heavyweight Championship of the World. Let's first welcome, coming to us from Zagreb, Croatia, this battle-tested heavyweight had an outstanding amateur career, becoming a 2016 Olympic bronze medalist, and now has a professional record of 20 wins, just 1 defeat. 15 of his 20 wins come by way of knockout. Ranked number 4 by the IBF, tomorrow he has the opportunity to become the first heavyweight world champion from Croatia. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Filip El Animal Hrgovic. And now we welcome to the stage, from Chatham, Kent, England, a stellar amateur, now as a professional, undefeated. 14 wins. 12 of his 14 wins come by way of knockout. Ranked number 3 by the IBF, tomorrow he has the opportunity to become the second youngest heavyweight world champion in boxing history. Ladies and gentlemen, here is the fearless, explosive, and undefeated heavyweight sensation, Moses Itauma.
Here we go. This is it, right? We are one sleep away from Itauma. But for now, he makes the walk to the weigh-in stage where he's going to come nose to nose with Filip Hrgovic. Again, I mean, this is what we want to see. The crowd have turned up as well. This place is packed. They almost are crowning him already, Barry. We've still got the fight to go, but we can see who the fans want to win, and it is that man you see on your screen right now.
And again, you know, I say, can't we dream, can't we hope and wish that we got a new superstar, but also we've got to be aware that it's a fight, and a big fight, and a dangerous fight coming tomorrow night. So, yeah, but if he's zoned in, look at him. He's such a calm, cool, collected guy.
Let's first welcome to the scale, Filip Hrgovic. 236.2 pounds for Filip El Animal Hrgovic. And now we welcome to the scale Moses Itauma. 241.7 pounds for Moses Itauma. And now we have the fighters face off for the final time. This, our main event tomorrow, live worldwide exclusively on DAZN, brought to you by Frank Warren for Queensberry. It's 12 rounds scheduled for the vacant IBF Heavyweight Championship of the World.
We should have a mic there, but I just saw what Filip Hrgovic said. He said, I'm going to smash you. We have a mic now, I think. And you can hear Moses saying, you ain't going to do nothing.
I am the man.
I'm going to fuck you up.
I'll fucking smash you, man. I'll fucking smash you.
We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll fucking see, yeah?
That's the most fired up. That's an Itauma. That's the most fired up that's in Hrgovic.
Hey. Is that a slap or a punch?
A slap. It was going to happen. It was going to happen. I knew. It's been brewing.
Love it, boys. We'll love it. We'll love it.
Just doing what he needs to do. He'll say.
To be fair to Hrgovic, he got pushed off the stage.
You're right.
Just a reminder of what they are. People think that all these celebrities and they're famous people, they're fighters.
Yeah.
You can't push someone off the stage. You can't slap someone before a fight either. It's going to be interesting to see what Filip Hrgovic has to say about the words as well, and the push off the stage. Ariana, I believe, is on stage. She is. I can see she's on stage with El Animal, flanked by Abel Sanchez. Ariana, let's hear from Filip.
Thank you, Ade. Filip, well, things definitely heated up just there. Just talk to us about what was being said and what led up to that moment where we just saw you pushed off the stage.
No, I just tell him what's gonna happen. I'll smash him.
Yes, and then it kind of escalated a little bit, shall we say. Is this the tensions overflowing?
He pushed me first, so I just give him back, you know. He started.
And is this a little taste of just how heated things are going to be in the ring tomorrow?
Yes, it's gonna be tough.
I can see you two just staring at each other across the stage now. I'm going to make my way over to Moses. Thank you very much, Filip. Good luck tomorrow. Let me find my way across the stage. Moses, just talk to us about what is going through your head right now. As I was just saying to Philip, really heating up in that face-off.
No, I was ready to go. Listen, thank you very much, everyone, for coming out. Vamos, let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
You've been very cool and calm in the build-up to this. This is definitely the most energy and tension we've seen between the two of you. Why is that today? What has spurred you on in that moment?
I don't know. Just lost it a little bit, but we're here now. We're here. Let's go.
Is it all the excitement, all these crowds here supporting you?
No, man. I had a little itch, and I just had to scratch it.
But is there more to scratch tomorrow?
100%.
What are we going to see tomorrow, Moses?
It works.
Okay, thank you very much, Moses. Lovely to talk to you. Frank, we're going to get you in. My goodness, this is really setting the tone for what we're going to see tomorrow.
Well, you know, I'm a bit surprised myself here what happened, and it's not normally like this, Moses, but he's up for it, as you can see. He really wants it badly, as does Philip, and I think we're going to see something extra special tomorrow.
We certainly are. It's two fantastic fighters that will be going at it tomorrow. But like you said, you've never seen Moses like that before. Is that a reflection of just how much is on the line here? Yeah,
this is a big moment for him. You know, he's 21 years of age fighting for the world heavyweight title. You know, it's unbelievable. And it's never happened for a British heavyweight before. This is history-making stuff, and he wants to make his mark. He wants to be the guy of the next generation, to be the generational great. And he wants to stamp in his authority, and I think that's what he was trying to do there, stamp his authority before he even gets into the ring. He's shown he's not fazed by what Philip brings with his experience and his big sterling amateur background. 20 fights, 1 loss. You know, that's not fazing him at all. He's up for this, and you can see it. He's alight, he's on fire, and we're going to see fireworks tomorrow.
We definitely are. That sets us up beautifully for what awaits. Thank you so much, Frank. History definitely awaits tomorrow. Ade, back to you.
Thank you very much, Ariana. Woo! Excited now for that one. Can't wait for our main event on Saturday Fight Night. And remember, the best way to catch all the action on DAZN is to get Ultimate.
The first rule of DAZN Ultimate. The first rule. You do not pay-per-view.
You do not.
You do not pay-per-view.
Do not pay-per-view.
The Ultimate Fight Night is here.
Second rule, DAZN Ultimate is. Second rule,
you don't pay-per-view.
Because Ultimate gives you a minimum of 12 pay-per-view fights a year.
At no extra cost.
You do not pay per view. Join us ringside and welcome to DAZN Ultimate.
Yeah, this is the best time to get DAZN Ultimate, because look at what's coming your way. Obviously, the big one on Saturday. Moses Itauma versus Filip